Wayside. It's bright, it's colorful.
Wayside Waifs is probably one of the finest, if not the finest, shelters in the country.
Wayside has such a high level of care in our facility. All of our staff is really dedicated to the animals. You know, there's times I've seen staff will have an animal that's really scared to come out of its shell, and we'll have several different volunteers, you know, almost fighting over like wanting to be the one to interact with the animal and take care of it and work with it.
We have a lot of volunteers that, you know, work over 50 hours a month, and you know, they spend a lot of their free time here. We have some volunteers that are dedicated to certain areas. We have a lot of vet clinic specific volunteers, and you know, they treat it like their job, which is really exciting to see people that are that altruistic, that just, you know, share the same passion that the staff do.
We're sitting on 44 acres of land. We have a beautiful bark park for the animals to run off leash. We have an agility park that we're just now opening up. We also have a cemetery with over 11,000 animals that is probably the largest pet cemetery in the world.
The adoptions area is a very fun place to work. It's a very busy place. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of families with children, people bringing their dogs in to make sure they find a dog that fits with their family.
We're not just trying to adopt out to just anybody. We're trying to adopt out each animal to the correct home, the best home for them, you know, so that they don't have to come back to a shelter again. That'll be it. They'll get to stay home forever.
The volunteers, I mean, they basically double the staff that we have. In the adoptions area specifically, we use them for so many different things. They help us show the animals. I mean, they are great. They will do anything that they can to help you.
And I've never met anyone that's as passionate as we are about animals. Every single person that comes in contact with a dog is so caring, and kitten or cat or whoever they come in contact with is just, they're so caring, so loving. They're gentle and kind, and you know, it's just not get them in and get them out. It's, you know, take the time that they need and make sure that they're going to be adoptable.
It can be pretty hectic sometimes because we bring in a lot of animals, so you know, we're trying to save as many as we can, and we got to get them all spayed and neutered and medically ready before they can go anywhere and get adopted to their forever home.
I think they get the best medical care here, and I think and the fact that we work with the animals behaviorally also sets us apart from other shelters.
We know about the specific animal. It's just not, you know, go pick a dog out or go pick a cat out and that's who you get.
Some animals that come in here are very scared, very shy, and so we have a special team of volunteers that works with our shy and fearful. And things such as the enrichment park helps those animals gain confidence, and when they gain confidence, they become more socially accepting of human beings.
We take the time to note whether it's behavioral or just a little thing about them, and we encompass that and then give that to the adopter, so we make it very personable for them. It's one of our waifs that came into our care, and we took the time and loved them and did what we could for them, and then sent them on their new path of going to their new family.
We're a 12-member FEMA certified rescue team. We have done several regional hoarding cases, and we also help our national partners such as the ASPCA and Humane Society of the United States.
We do get animals that are picked up by animal control, maybe injured animals, you know, even sometimes animals that people have abused. We, you know, obviously respond very quickly to those animals, and we've had a lot of success stories with those abused cases, both behaviorally, thanks to our behavior team working with them, and also our vet team taking care of the medical issues right off, and then maybe getting them to a foster home, because some of these things take a little while to heal, these kind of injuries. And
the foster program is very important for Wayside Waifs. It allows us to care for animals that wouldn't be adoptable or couldn't go straight to amazing homes like puppies and kittens, and it also allows us to give a quality of care that we normally couldn't without the foster program.
We have humane education, where we're going out and talking to kids about humanely treating animals with kindness.
They use those life skills to transfer that from how you treat animals to how you treat people, and if children know how to be compassionate to animals, they'll be compassionate to people, and they can understand about people's feelings, and that should transfer into, oh, I get it, how that person feels.
I see Wayside as more of a sanctuary than a shelter. We have the funding and we have the resources and we have the people that want to help our animals. And so we're able to do so much more for the animals. So we have a lot more happy endings. And not only are we able to make our own happy endings with our animals, we're able to help other shelters help their animals.
I can't explain the feeling that you get when you watch an animal that came in maybe scared to death, didn't trust people. We've worked with it, we've invested a lot of time in it, medically and behaviorally, and it walks out wagging its tail with a family that's gonna love it for the rest of its life.